Malaysia, drones have given a lot of benefits. One of the benefits is that it is used for construction and survey, disaster surveillance, education, plantations, and also to advance the social development goals in urban planning and management. In plantations, drones produce 10 times faster work compared to human labor. It also saves time and fight deforestation. We believe that in Malaysia, the number of people owning and flying a drone will increase by the day as the government is taking initiatives in implementing technology into our daily lives. However, we should not misuse the advantages given for wrong purposes.
To use drones in Malaysia, one must apply for a permit or flight approval. Here's a list of approval letters and documents which need to be submitted according to respective agencies. First, for mapping or photography or filming or videography purposes, it must be done with Jabatan Ukur dan Pemetaan Malaysia with a fee of RM50. Next, for usage in restricted areas in Malaysia, it will need to be done with the Chief Government Security Officer (CSGO). Furthermore, foreign drone pilot can be done with Malaysia Communication and Multimedia Commission and obtain Central Agencies Committee for applications for filming and performances by foreign artists. For specific flying places, they can be done with other agencies, but some specific details will be needed. Next, these applications will be processed within 14 working days and the permit will be effective for up to 3 months, depending on the dates of operation that has been specified in the application. There are also fees and charges that need to be paid, which will be according to their categories. RM250 per drone for those below 20 kilograms and RM1,000 for drones more than 20 kilograms. For drones that will be used for aerial work, you will need to apply for aerial work certificate, which must be renewed yearly. New application will be RM800, renewal will be RM500 per year, and to modify existing certificates, you will need to pay a total of RM250.
Assalamualaikum, I'm Nadia and I will continue with more guidelines to use your drones. First, your drones need to be certified by SIRIM alongside a copy of its certificate approval. It is important to meet the qualification and pass the test. Your drones also need to be either approved frequency by SIRIM or apparatus assignment from MCMC. If any frequency band that exceed the specified output power (EIRP), the approval from SIRIM will not be given. You also need to be aware of the places you fly your drones. Putrajaya, KLCC, Parliament and Istana Negara are no-fly zones area for security reasons, including government places such as police station and military bases. You also could get put to action if you fly your drones where emergency services are in present. CAAM also present guidelines for no-fly zones and restriction. Your drones should not to be fly in Class A, B or G airspace and within aerodrome traffic zone. For small unmanned surveillance aircraft, they have extra restricted areas that you cannot fly your drones at. For example, places within 150 meters of any designated areas, and also if there's an assembly in the open air of more than 1,000 people. There's also one for doing the aerial work using unmanned aircraft system. Next, you have to take note of the height, as the allowable altitude for two fly drones is 400 feet above the ground. And also, drones also need to be only operated within the pilot's lines of sight, which is for visual line of sight (VLOS) operation.
Now I am gonna share 3 main types of drones which most are developed. The first one is a fixed wing, and by far the most efficient type of drone. It has one rigid wing and designed to look like a helicopter, and what makes it different are they cannot stay in one place with vertical lift rotors. Instead, they glide on a set path as long as their energy permits. Fixed wings drones are well known in the military and are also used in the commercial industry. Next is the single rotor drone, which has one big rotor together with a small size rotor, and the structure and design looks similar to actual helicopters. Plus point, these types of drones are strong. Single rotor drones usually used for research, aerial, LIDAR laser scan, and surveys. Last one is the multi-rotor. Multi-rotor is the most famous type of drone as it is popular for aerial photography, filmmaking, and surveillance. Other than that, multi-rotor drones are easy to be manufactured and also the cheapest option. In Malaysia, there are three categories of drones. The first one is the small unmanned aircraft system, the second one is the small unmanned surveillance aircraft, and the last one is the unmanned aircraft system of more than 20 kilograms. Based on a research conducted in Malaysia, drone technology is used as it has a more advantageous compared to the conventional method. Firstly, it has the ability to improve accuracy in site monitoring. Next, compared to the Google Earth or Google Street View, the images captured by drones are clearer. The third one, the drone is able to traverse high and rough terrain for data collection. And lastly, it is able to squeeze into tight spots.